Hello, everybody. It is David StarTouch Anderson. Welcome to the Survivor to Hero channel. If it looks like that I am looking down or not looking at you, it's because I am. I am now actually trying to use a script to keep myself on track with the whole ADD thing, and my teleprompter isn't working. Plus, the Elgato camera is not behaving the way I would like. Not happy with you, Elgato, but I do have a replacement coming. So this is going to be a general update because it's been a minute. So today I'm going to talk to you about, let's start with the room. You may have noticed that I am in a new room. This is the office. I've got my old trusty Rode. This is the Procaster, I believe. The Shure SM7B is in the other room. This is my sound treated room, and I'm off script again. So back in the office, it's a little bit weird. So the sound is really weird in this room. I usually use the because it's sound treated, so it's a little different. You might be able to hear it in the difference in the from the workstation of the streaming machine. And this is where I do recordings as well as actually do my professional coaching, where I also do meet with therapy clients. Staying on script is hard. And in this room, you're going to notice some different things. Like, let's see, right back there. This is my little chakra lights. It's our early morning. And we've got my yoga meditation mat. Kind of just, you're going to see some yoga stuff. When I was rebuilding this studio, it just kind of happened. I found this really profound sense of peace while taking a break and this stillness that I haven't really felt since I was in a yoga studio. And then I decided, I'm going to commit to it. I'm going to start doing some yoga recordings and meditations. So here we are, and in this new space. So you can look forward to some yoga meditation instruction videos coming to this channel. My website and any other platforms are really have me. Also, I've been developing some new inspirational and supportive educational content that I'm really excited I get to share with you. And I'll be recording a lot of it in here. I do like the sound. I hopefully will stop fidgeting with the microphone as much. It's really a bad habit. Let's see, what's the other good updates? We've got my the Survivor to Hero handbook is well underway. It's in process, better way to put it. And I'm really excited about that. Also, you might be hearing about the handbook from time to time, as well as the self-paced coaching program, and that's going to accompany its launch. I am actually really thrilled that all of this is starting to come together because I get to share that with you in process. And these are things that I've all tried and tested. I like to do everything and try everything first before I would ever ask people to do it. Again, 11 years of experience doing coaching and over, gosh, I'm losing track. It's probably even longer than that, but 7 years doing the psychotherapy, not counting, been working on the PhD since 2013, finished that last year. So 2023, I'm going to just be applying and sharing all of this knowledge and skills and experience and as much as I can on this channel and getting it out to you, as well as really diversifying some of the content, wellness. And so what about Star Citizen? I'm just going to give you a brief update on that because I'm going to do a much more detailed video. But the initial controls and resource page are up. We've got the Discord up. New configurations for controls as they come out will be on the Survivor to Hero Star Citizen project page. We're accepting members into the organization for the website. Or for the organization, you'll find the referral codes if you would like to sign up using our referral code and get 5,000 AUEC, whatever. When you start, do recommend that, and we've got our code there. My personal goal in the game is to become a better pilot. I've been playing with controls. In fact, today, later, I'm going to be adjusting this, going through Avenger 1's training program. I get to play with all my pedals and technology, as well as be putting out some new videos. And all right, so on a personal note too, I have been restructuring my life quite a bit, and I'm going to be sharing some of those vulnerable and honest parts of it in various videos. So in the coming weeks, you will be seeing more videos about my process and personal work here and there. It's always a little bit challenge to balance this personal and professional, private and public versions of myself. So I still feel it's really important to share with you uh, in a living by example way. In some ways, I really hope to further the conversation of the human condition and positive psychology and what it's like to just live as a person despite being a mental health professional or someone who's educated in it. I'm living and I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to share stupid things and smart things and interesting or silly things. I really just hope to show what lived mental health looks like and some of the tools that I use with myself and share with other people to help build and maintain some wellness, to cope with life, and also help create the life that you want as I'm creating the life I want. So, when I say that it's my commitment to maintain a balance of my passions and work and play, I'm speaking this from the depths of myself as a spiritual being having a human experience. Now, as Sam Harris said, an atheist can also be spiritual. So if you felt any judgment when I said spiritual being, go and check yourself, okay? Uh, go read one of Sam Harris's books or check out his podcast. I hear it's amazing. I say here it's amazing because I don't listen to it frequently. I listened to it a while ago. I got my thing from it. I'm not an atheist, and I'm more of a yogi and follow Buddhist principles. I was also I was. I got to get used to saying this. I'm a Buddhist Christian or Christian Buddhist. I follow more Buddhist principles than I do Christianity, but still, it's part of my roots and who I am. Ooh, that's weird to say in a video. Just noticing that myself. Okay, that's part of the yogi and the wellness and the meditation stuff. It's just noticing what comes up. I've had a lot of resistance with the Christianity because I don't like some of the judgment and how the churches are. So it's very more of a personal relationship, and I don't really care about preaching it. All right, so you can also expect this channel is in the early stages, and in that, there's going to be some pauses. And I'm going to be promoting my own wellness by taking those pauses to live my life. You'll see some general vlogs filling some of those spaces. And routinely, I do tend to add some space in the content publishing so that I can focus on my own developing of self. I want to work on that personally and professionally, and also some of the skills. I'm learning how to edit. I'm trying to develop the craft as well. So this is going to be just a little bit of dance you're going to have to go with me on. The channel's small, but I do hope to grow it with you and offer content that you're going to find supportive. And if you have things that you want to know or learn more about, do list those in the comments. I do read them. Okay. So I jumped ahead there, but I do want to offer you the very best content that I can. Just go and pause right now. Click subscribe, the bell, like the video if you like it, and let's get some of that growing now. That way you also stay plugged in and get notified when I take a break or come back, or if I post new content. Not every content's going to be for you either, and that's okay. Give it a like. Even if you comment, nope, not for me, that comment actually helps the channel and helps it grow. And I think even if you're not interested in Star Citizen, there's a lot of people who don't play it who watch it. And I really didn't understand the whole video game watching thing. People watched me and started talking to me, and I was like, I don't know. I'm way off script, but I didn't understand why. And the more I played the game, the more I realized how positive the community was. And I've always believed that in MMOs type games, who you are shows up. And I've always found, in my own trials and tribulations, anyway, some of the people who play video games will tell you that some of these friendships can be tight and they can last forever. So again, check your judgments if you have anything about the video games. If it's not you, it's not you. In Boulder, the area I'm in, everyone is so physically active, and I've started to get out doing that myself. It took a while when I was doing the PhD and working really hard and completely broke and miserable and depressed and anxious and dealing with trauma stuff. I isolated. I didn't really have a good support network, and I went back to the games where my friends were from time to time, and they really supported me and helped me. So just bear that in mind. Everybody kind of does their own thing. I've been going for walks and hiking more. I met a friend who really dragged me out to do some of the boulder things. I hadn't hiked the Flatirons. That's a big thing here. Went to Rocky Mountain National Park. I'm now getting back into the yoga, which my personal practice I'll share with you too. And I intend to be going to studios. I've also been doing my fitness stuff to get back to that physical, like push-ups for me, and the core sit-ups to get that yoga body back that I developed so long ago and I lost. I mean, it's been 10 years since I had a dedicated practice. So it'll be a process, and you can journey that with me. Never done yoga? No problem. I'm going to be showing some poses and help you build your own practice from nothing if that's what you want, and do it safely. So I had a whole video on that. Anyway, like, subscribe, help build the channel, get it out. Join the Discord, start meeting some people. It's not just for Star Citizen, as of January 6th is when I was going to do it. But yeah, as in open it up. Okay, I also want to say I love feedback in the process. I do read the comments. Share your thoughts. Share things you're interested in, what you might want to know more about. And I'll look at getting some content on it. I have so much I want to share, so it's backlogged, but I will shift it around. And I'm also going to say, haters going to hate. Trolls are going to try to spark a debate. That's me nervously and being silly. If you're going to spark a debate, make it a good one. And if you're going to be a troll or you're going to be a hater, keep in mind, I'm not going to waste much time with you. Anyone who is encountering those on the channel, just walk away. Like what you like, dislikes, do the comments, but when it starts to get to you, walk away. That's the internet. I have a rule: don't argue with crazy people. And if the conversation isn't productive and going to go anywhere, take a breath, just walk away. You're not going to change anyone's mind. If they've already made it up and they're just there to antagonize, I'm not going to validate your need for attention through the antagonization. It's a waste of my time, and really it's a waste of yours. Go find someone else who you can antagonize if that's your thing. Again, I'm going to do an update on the Star Citizen Project video in more detail later. And this is Dr. David StarTouch giving you the Survivor to Hero update. Thank you so much for here, subscribing, and post a comment if you like. Namaste.